Right now to a live look in New York outside the detention center where Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro is being held ahead of his court appearance in New York today.
This after a U.S. raid that led to the capture of Maduro and his wife. ABC's Lionel Moise has the latest from New York.
President Trump reaffirming that the U.S. is in control of Venezuela after the raid that led to the capture of dictator Nicolas Maduro.
We're in charge.
Have you spoken with her?
We're in charge.
Maduro will appear in Manhattan federal court today for arraignment on a 4-count indictment for allegedly leading a 25-year narco-terrorism conspiracy. He's being held at the same notorious jail that housed the likes of El Chapo, Sean Diddy Combs, and Luigi Mangione. Seen here giving 2 thumbs up as he was escorted by federal agents and was even heard wishing people a Happy New Year. Trump last night also issuing stark warnings to other countries, including Colombia.
Colombia is very sick too, run by a sick man who likes making cocaine and selling it to the United States.
Saying this about Cuba, where the economy has been supported by Venezuela for decades.
Cuba is ready to fall.
The Cuban government claims 32 Cuban nationals were killed during the U.S. raid. In a 2019 interview, Maduro accused the U.S. of inventing excuses to go after Venezuela's oil.
Esto es una guerra por el petróleo, y más que el petróleo.
Trump saying Maduro's capture will lead to lower oil prices and fewer drugs coming to the U.S. While many Republicans are praising the operation, Democrats and even some Republicans are condemning it.
It's a violation of the law to do what they did without getting the authorization of Congress.
Outgoing Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene writing, "Why is it okay for America to militarily invade, bomb, and arrest a foreign leader, but Russia is evil for invading Ukraine, and China is bad for aggression against Taiwan? Is it only okay if we do it?" Maduro has long denied drug trafficking. The Gang of 8 and other top Democrats and Republicans are expected to be briefed on Capitol Hill this evening. Lionel Moise, ABC News, New York.
Okay, let's get into some of the local reaction that has poured in over the weekend in response to that operation in Venezuela. Governor Glenn Youngkin speaking to this in a statement on X, calling Trump's leadership extraordinary and congratulating the president on the move. Meanwhile, Democratic Senator Tim Kaine, different thoughts. He condemned the president's actions, calling the move unauthorized military attack, and then called for Congress to, quote, reassert its critical constitutional role in matters of war, peace, and diplomacy. We also had Congresswoman Jen Kiggans, and she released a statement in support of this move, saying that the strength of the U.S. and our armed forces were on full display, and she looks forward to being briefed on the situation when she returns to Washington. Meanwhile, Congressman Bobby Scott, Democrat, released his own statement in response. He says he was concerned by the reports of the strike. He's calling the move reprehensible. Ashley.